Block Builder!
Hello YouTube, Block Builder here. Welcome back to another custom LEGO Transformers video review. And today I have for you LEGO Transformers Spitfire. Now Spitfire is supposed to be like a Komodo dragon after he's been rebuilt and mutated from the island that the reptillicons traveled to. So here he is in his Komodo dragon mode. Here he is next to Overbite and Breakneck. So here's Spitfire next to a minifigure. As you can see, he's a giant Komodo dragon. So let's move on to his articulation in Komodo dragon mode. So for articulation, his head is on a T-joint. He can rotate 360 degrees this way. He can look up and down. And that's pretty much it for his head. His legs, or arms, whatever you want to call them, he can rotate forward and back or go 360 degrees at the shoulder, out and in. It can bend here. You could bend it here, but it's more for transformation. So that's pretty much his arm articulation. His legs are connected to his tail, and then these can rotate all the way around like this, 360 degrees. They go up and down. His tail is, he's got like kind of this movement that he can do, and kind of a bit of that. Those are all more for transformation since he's more like a statue right now. And his tail can kind of wag back and forth. So now that we've gone over his articulation, let's move on to his transformation. So to transform Spitfire, what you want to do is you're going to come here and you're going to apparently pull him in half. No. Rotate this part back like this. Fold this open and then swing these out. Take these, and then you can either rotate them just straight down like this, or you can rotate them around like that, which I'm going to do. Same thing on this side. Next, you want to take this piece, and then this is just going to fold around and then down. Then you want to lift this up too. Slide this tile around, rotate this whole section around like this. Take this piece, just fold that down, fold these in. They might break because of things, sorry about that. But anyways, just take those and fold them down, rotate this into place, and then this can all kind of just collapse over it. Actually, instead, I'm just going to rotate these up. That way he'll fit better into place. Sorry you can't see that. I keep looking at the figure instead of at the camera through the figure. Camera to the figure, whatever. Anyway, just rotate these up, and then you can angle them however you like. Sorry about that car noise. And then just align everything and get it like this. Then you can take this head on the back, and then this will rotate down. Next, you want to take the legs and just extend them down. Take this piece here, swing it around this way. That'll lock his, it's supposed to lock, there we go. Locks his leg into place. Do the same thing on this side. Then that'll lock this leg into place. So here we have Spitfire in his robot mode. So here's Spitfire in his robot mode, and I think he looks pretty cool. He is the smallest of the group. I didn't bother transforming these guys yet, but this guy's about this tall in that mode, and then this guy is about this tall. No, above the camera because of how I have it placed. Anyway, this is Spitfire's robot mode, and here he is next to Breakneck in snake mode, and Overbite in crocodile or alligator mode. I think he's an alligator though. I'm pretty sure they're the ones with the bigger snout, but don't quote me on that or anything. Anyway, here he is also with a minifigure. So now let's move on to articulation. For articulation, Spitfire's a pretty articulated little dude. Let's just pull this stand off his foot. He can stand. I've gotten him to stand before, but he just didn't want to this time. Anyway, his arms are on T-bars, like his legs were, because these are his legs, and I mean in Komodo Dragon mode. They can go out and in. Sorry, you can't see anything. They can go out and in, bend at the elbow. His hands can rotate. It's going to rotate down. His legs can rotate forward and back and out and in. They can both go 360, but you do have to move some stuff a little bit. His feet can go down and up for ankle tilting. They can also bend here. They can rotate here. It can rotate here. It just doesn't go back any further because of the feet that you put right here for stability. His head doesn't need to rotate because it's already round. Also, if you don't like this piece, you can rotate this whole thing around, but then you'd fold this up, and this whole thing would rotate around, and now you got rid of that big thing on his chest, and yeah, basically, we just rotate that piece to the back. But yeah, that's the thing you can do. He's got this articulation and this, so I guess you can count that. But yeah, that's pretty much his articulation. Pull this cheater stand back in. So yeah, there is Spitfire. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The reason I have a new background is because the other one is like gone. So I might have to make a new white background again. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed Spitfire and Block Builder breaking out. Hey guys, Block Builder here, and it's combine time. So here are the reptillicons all in their little animal modes. And yes, they do combine, and so just like their original forms, but they're bigger. I just did his video. This is a while after I recorded that first part, but these are in the same video now. So that's great. Anyway, sorry I haven't made videos in a while. And I made his video a long time ago. And his video is this video. This is just going to be connected to it. Hopefully that makes sense. Anyway, let's just start off this combination. So we'll get Breakneck and Spitfire out of the way and move over to Overbite. So to turn Overbite into basically his leg mode and most of the body, what you want to do is pretty much just pick him up like this. Just swing up the legs and stuff and just split the mouth and the lower jaw apart. Next, you want to swing these up, swing around the upper part of the leg. Do the same thing on this side. Then, once you've done that, you can come to these and just coil them or just rotate them back up here. And then you can slide them down like so. Then once you've done that, you want to rotate this around, swing this back, and there's that. Then you want to basically just raise up his legs as high as they can go, like so. Then I'm going to raise the camera real quick. So now I've got the camera raised so that you can at least see what's going on. So next we're just going to take this top half, split it in half, and rotate these two sections down. Then you want to just kind of lift his head up like that, and that'll be how Breakneck connects. Then you can just take the legs and rotate them back here and then connect them on like this. Do the same thing on this side, like so. You can go ahead and fold these up if you want. You will mess with all this stuff later though, because we need to connect on the arms next. So to do that, I kind of just like to, and there he is in his combined ready mode. So take him off to the side. Now we'll do probably the easiest one, which is Breakneck. All you want to do is break his neck, I guess, and then you'll split him in half like this, swing him around, apparently fling his tail off, then just rotate that back. Then take these sections, extend them out a little bit, and these will be the combined mode's arms. It's very simple, but it works. Do the same thing on this side. Just rotate stuff, get it how you like it. You don't have to rotate these around, but I like to. And then that's this part. We can go ahead and just move on to Spitfire now. get him out of the way in a better location. So for Spitfire, he becomes the head and like a bunch of the torso and stuff. So to start off, we're going to end up fiddling with him like a bunch. But you just want to rotate them back and then do some stuff. And basically this will become like a big block right here. And then you want to take it all and rotate it back. Then these two sections will not fan out, they'll just come out. Not this one I've broken. I have broken his horns off. There we go. Just put those back on. Then you can go ahead and take this section. This will become his head. You want to rotate that around. And then swing these up. Like so. So there's Reptillicus' head. Next you want to rotate these around. And then you can rotate these however you like. I'm going to do it like this. And now we can put them all together. So to combine them, you're just going to come here, and then there's these two studs right here, and then these will combine together. Then you can mess with everything else later. We're going to fold everything in and stuff, and he won't look that crazy when he's done. Then you just want to take this section and connect him back here, and he will form the arms. And then this will come down along his back. Next, you just want to put the arms underneath of here. And then you just kind of take these and then put them over like shoulder pads. He's a very crazy looking little guy, big little guy. And then you can go ahead and fold these up. Whatever looks good is how I do him, how I make him look anyway. And then boom, here is Reptillicus in his robot mode. So here are the Reptillicons combined. Now he's not the biggest combiner, but I still think he looks awesome. He's just meant to be like a beastly creature that the Decepticons would just send out to kind of just to take out the Autobots and such. As you can see, I've left his tail down here. And I think he just looks really cool from pretty much all sides. Just a big, beastly, combined triple reptiles. And then I try to make him as tall as possible by scooching up the jaws of this guy down here. And I think he looks pretty cool. For posability, his tail can go up and down and up and down. Basically, the posability from Breakneck is here. And then the same posability in Breakneck's arms. He's got ball joints here, here, here. And then his mouths can open. Well, his hands or mouths. You can also move around the shoulder pads and all fiddle around with all this stuff. His head is on a bar and a clip, so it can look up and down and all around. His mouth can open like this, so he can do roars, which I think is pretty cool. He's got waist articulation. His legs can go forward and back and out and in. Basically, he has overbites legs, and then they bend at the knee and open up there and stuff. So for some size comparisons, here he is next to a snowman because it's Christmas time. Here he is next to an incomplete Christmas tree. And here he is next to an incomplete Santa's sleigh. So those are the size comparisons. Except for one. I'm going to go get a minifigure real quick. And here's Reptillicus next to a minifigure. As you see, he's pretty big. Well, he's big compared to a minifigure, but as a combiner, he's pretty short. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll try to get more out this month and not take as long to make videos. It's just, I don't know, whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed Reptillicus version 2. I think he looks awesome. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Hope you guys all have a great day. Block Builder, breaking out.